and choppers, shopping copper soccer for you possums. I'm that moon walking Chewbacca that you don't wanna get crushed with. Never do a CrossFit, bitch, out about it. Don't got any of this shit and done it. I ain't never sober, been addicted to chronic. Born with a blood number, not you. Best respect my authority, dawg. I know some crazy, yo, that's what way down in Florida. They white as fuck, but they got kilo.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a very long time since I picked up a camera, but today we're back at it, trying to record a little more YouTube videos. It's been maybe 2 months since I've recorded, so I'm sorry for that. Sorry for the wait. I've been very busy with work and with other stuff, so we're trying to get back to the grind, back to YouTube, back to Instagram, TikTok, and all that. I've been lacking. Now, I wanted to share some good news and some bad news to you guys. Now, let's start with the bad news. The bad news is that the red truck, my Cam GMC Sierra, it's at the transmission shop. I blew third gear. I blew it on the highway. I'm not even sure how the hell you even blow third gear, but it was just third gear that I blew. Luckily, it was still under warranty. It had like a year and 12,000 mile warranty, so we're still under the year and we're still under the 12,000 miles. So I just took it back to them. Hopefully, they build it better this time. Now, it's very unfortunate because I wanted to do a video with the red truck. I finally got a sound system for it, and that might be the next video after this one, connecting everything and seeing how it sounds. Now, I was saying I finally got my sound system back. I sold the other sound system, but we finally got the sound system for the red truck. Super excited for that video, so don't miss out on it. Anyways, guys, the tranny blew, and that shit that hurt like a motherfucker, having to limp it all the way to the transmission shop, but hopefully, you know, they get it fixed sooner or later. It's been out there for like a week already. Now, they low-key been taking long, so I might call them or show up to the shop and be like, hey, where the fuck my truck at? Okay, guys, now it's time for the good news. The good news is that I do have the white truck fixed. It used to get low oil pressure, and that's not the case anymore. We fixed that problem, thankfully. Now, the problem with the white truck was that it had a bad O-ring in the oil pan. So I had to lower the front differential, which was a bitch to do, take off the transmission cross member, then take off the pan, which, by the way, whoever put silicone on that pan, I better not fucking find y'all on the street. If y'all recognize that truck and you put silicone on the oil pan, your mom's a hoe. Anyways, after struggling for like maybe a day, taking off the goddamn oil pan because it was stuck to the block, I had my suegro. He helped me out to take it off, and we took it off, and then the differential was already lowered, so I basically did most of the work besides taking the oil pan off, and I didn't miss a bolt or anything. It was just stuck to the block. I was like, what the fuck is this? It was a pain in the ass to get off, but eventually we got it off. Well, my suegro did, and I was able to put everything, fix the O-ring. It was a very time-consuming project because I work all day, pretty much, and then the afternoons I would come home and then work on the truck, eat, then work on the truck, and man, I haven't had a rest day in a really long time. And between the time that I was fixing the white truck, I had to go to Mexico for a family emergency, so it got put off even more. I was supposed to make this video even before this, so it was supposed to be maybe a week ago. I was supposed to finish like a week ago or something like that, and obviously that's not the case. But thank God that everything turned out okay, and we finally got the oil pan back in. We put the differential back up and then connected the drive shaft. Everything is back in, and it's getting good oil pressure. Well, decent oil pressure for how many miles it has. I should probably use thicker oil because it is a little low on driving, but idle is normal. Now I'm gonna show y'all a startup of the truck, of the white one. Unfortunately, I don't have the red one. If not, I'd give y'all a startup again. I really missed that truck. Here we are. Ignore the mess. I have a bunch of fucking tools and shit in here, and a Whataburger cup for some reason. And there we go. There's the oil pressure at 40 psi, as y'all see. I just put gas in it too, so everything is. We still got the check engine light, but that's a sensor. The O2 sensors are bad, which we will get those replaced eventually. But there's the oil pressure. We finally got some pressure up in here. As y'all remember, a few videos back when I bought it, it had 0 oil pressure at idle. Now it has 0 oil pressure at idle, but at operating speed when I'm driving, accelerating a little bit, it would get up to like 20 psi, which still is low as fuck, especially for driving in those conditions. I was thinking maybe it was the oil pump or something, but then I looked a little more into it on the internet, and it was the O-ring. A little small piece of shit that cost $2 fucking or $3, and I had to do all that fucking labor just to replace that shit. Man, that had me pissed as fuck. Now, when I dropped the pan and I took off the pickup tube, the first thing I noticed was the O-ring, and the O-ring was cut literally in half. So it had like a it had a line in the middle of it, and I was like, damn, this shit is broken. It was also very brittle, very weak. I could literally just twist it a little bit and it'd break like right off. So it was really bad. How the last owner let it get up to this point, I don't know, but they should have replaced that shit a long time ago. And we got that cold AC, boys. Now, it was a big pain in the ass to do, but it was damn worth it because they were trying to charge me $600 and over for replacement of a little small ass part, a little rubber O-ring, and I was like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna do that. I invested my money into tools and I did the job myself. It does use a lot of tools that I didn't have, like 21 millimeters, one wrench and one ratchet or socket, and that was for the drive shaft. And honestly, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I just guessed it, and I saw every bolt and I was like, okay. I did do a little bit of research, a little bit, you know, my YouTube skills to see how to do this. But yeah, it was not a difficult job per se, but it was very time consuming. That's the thing. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. I mean, we got it done and I did it by myself. I'm pretty proud. That's the biggest job I've done yet on any vehicle of mine. Doing all that shit was not that easy, but it wasn't that hard either. You just have to have the right tools, and you got to know a little bit of what you're doing and how to use those tools. But at the end of the day, we got the truck right. Hopefully in the next video, y'all will be able to see my red truck. Hopefully it comes back soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Peace.